31 things that scream, I'm educated, not smart. According to Reddit. Number 31. Not accepting they are wrong. An educated person who is not smart, like other dumb people, will get pissed when they are proven wrong and lash out. A smart person accepts they were wrong and assimilates the new knowledge, and better yet, they ask questions to figure out exactly how they were proven wrong. A smart person never thinks he or she knows everything or knows anything, even within their field. However, on the flip side, a smart person who knows he or she is right will figure out how to effectively argue their case. Lots of dumb people like to call their opinions evidence-based because they cherry-pick studies. However, even studies aren't always right. Things like statistical flaws, methodology flaws, pure scientific flaws exist and aren't caught in the review process always. Man, this whole list seems like it's pretty much going to devolve into the difference between knowledge and wisdom, which is the application of what you know. And a simple analogy there would be, you know that you need to look both ways before you cross the street, but until you do it, you know what I mean? You're not applying that knowledge into wisdom. Knowing something and then not doing it, you know? It's a big deal. Number 30, lacking basic life skills like hanging a curtain rod or swapping out an air filter. My college roommate didn't know that she had to change the oil in her car that her parents gave her. Well, there you go, baby. A lot of people jumping through some hoops to get a piece of paper, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm talking about? You call in other people to handle your problems, people you gotta pay. People that maybe don't have that same piece of paper that you got, but they're getting the money from you, baby. Oh, but I'm living the better life. At least I have the money to afford to pay these people. Whatever you convince yourself, baby. Some people are so stupid that they can't even Google what the hell their problem is. You know what I'm talking about? How long would it take you to type what the issue is into YouTube and find thousands of videos that people have made with your exact issue, showing you how to do it and you can't do it? It just gets on top of you. Number 29. People who think something is immoral because it's illegal. Okay. We had a discussion in one of our classes in university about what's more immoral. A man who steals money to pay for his wife's medicine because she's about to die, or a man who tricks an old rich person with Alzheimer's into giving him his inheritance, claiming he's his son so that he can buy a new Ferrari. I thought it was a relatively simple question. I mean, it's pretty clear that the man who cheated an old dude with Alzheimer's is more immoral because all his actions follow pure selfish reasoning. But when you think about it, I don't like the question being what's more immoral. Both of them are immoral. But I like the question, which is more illegal? You know what I mean? Because theft is borderline illegal, but tricking a man, you know what I mean? There's not necessarily too many things illegal about that, especially if it can be proven that this person is within, a frame of mind where they should be capable of making decisions on their own. Everybody gets tricked every day. Women, you could say, trick men every day by simply just existing. Look at these titties, look at this ass, do this thing for me, take me out on a date, buy me this dinner, buy me this ring. You know what I mean? These aren't things that many people would necessarily just want to do outright, but they'll do it thinking that they're going to get something specific. And that person had choice. You could choose to, you could choose not to. So the more immoral question, I don't like at all. Because they're both wrong, they're both sinful, they're both deceptive. Deceit is deceit, sin is sin. But when the question is like, which is more illegal? You know what I mean? Yeah, the outright theft in a court of law, motherfucker, is illegal. Whereas the other one falls into a gray area because it's like, yeah, that's an old man and you tricking this old man. But, you didn't hold a guy at gunpoint and say, give me your inheritance, old man, So it goes on to say, I thought it was a relatively simple question. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the man who cheated an old dude with an Alzheimer's is more immoral because all the actions follow a selfish reasoning. So I shared my opinion first, and everyone in my group looked kind of confused, partially because I'm bad at explaining shit verbally. Well, figure out English so you know how to articulate your thoughts. It's very important. And they all disagreed. and said that the other dude was more immoral because he was breaking the law. My point exactly. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go for immoral is the problem word for me, as I've made my point clear already. While I decide to keep my mouth shut because they were all set in it, and it scared me to think about. Here's the thing, man. The law is the law. Law is very, and that's the thing. In many cases, we should uphold the spirit of the law, not the law itself, because the law, oh boy, the law itself is going to be changing with the times. It's very confusing, and it's a terrible world that we live in because it's all about the money, really. Number 28, I read a column by a veterinarian advising against vaccinating dogs because vaccines have mercury and have been linked to autism in children. Even though vaccines don't give kids autism, dogs can't get it anyway, but they could get, sorry, somebody's messaging me, but they can get parvovirus, rabies, and distemper, all of which are present here, and all of which will handily and messily kill a dog. I don't think he writes for the paper anymore. Dumbass. Sorry, this was so profoundly stupid that I forgot what the fuck list we were reading. You know what I mean? That's how ridiculous it was. So a quick reminder is that we're reading a list of 31 things that scream I'm educated but not smart. And we're going to go ahead and travel up to number 27. People who very artfully argue a point, but who simplify the issues involved down to the point that their conclusions are severely flawed. Sure, Karen, Bob could plant the apple he got from Susie and see a massive return on investment in over a 10-year period. The issue is not that Bob hasn't eaten in 2 days and he's been given a single apple. Realistically, what the hell do you think he's going to do with it? He's going to eat it, you dumb bitch. Ooh, Karen. Use your brain, Karen. Come on now.
Damn it, you could have, Bob could have turned that into a fucking forest, an orchard of apples. Instead, he ate the apple.
But couldn't he have planted the seeds and even though he ate the apple?
No, only if it was planted as a whole apple.
Somebody said Bob can still eat the apple and plant the core of the apple, though. It's almost like men are in this using their logic to talk about what's going on. I really love Reddit. What a joke. What a joke. Number 26. Bachelor's and master's degree, but no idea how to use a photocopier and answer a phone. Uh-oh. It's getting real in this bitch. Number 25. People who think that they win online debates because the other person isn't typing grammatically. Typing grammatically. Why are you doing this to me? Somebody says people who just think they win online debates at all. You'll never change someone's mind online. You ain't gonna change people's minds in real life either. This is why I tell you guys, man, sometimes some arguments aren't worth having. Because if you're arguing with an idiot, what does that make you? You gotta reach that conclusion real fast. You gotta figure out, wait a minute. This person believes this thing. The evidence says otherwise. The evidence is slapping them in the face, and they're just like, no, let me tell you what. Just like somebody said earlier, they're going to cherry pick what goes along with their point and leads them to their conclusion, and everything else just falls by the wayside. You know what I'm talking about? Heard it through the grapevine. Number 24. First of all, we need a quick reminder. Brilliance is when a mind's process. Holy crap. Sorry, I was reading the first letter as it went all the way down to make sure it wasn't like some kind of bullshit. Anyway, brilliance is when the mind's process is unique. Recall is having on hand each little fact you seek. Intelligence is raw power, how fast minds think and grow. Knowledge is how smart you are. It's how much you know. Wit is the talent to use each creatively, and wisdom is to understand you're still dumber than me. You bitch. As such, at least to my mind, if a person has a large vocabulary, then they're smart. If they don't know how to use that vocabulary, though, they're still pretty dumb. Oh. What is the definition of wisdom? According to the dictionary, we're going to look that up together, guys. Because I don't like that guy's simplification. Wisdom is the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment. The quality of being wise. So here, wisdom is just defined as having knowledge. But I think experience is the key term in here, because one would believe that certain experiences would govern how they act in the future in certain scenarios. Another definition here says the soundness of an action or decision with regard to the application of experience. This is the smarter definition, in my opinion, because wisdom should be, in everybody's mind, the application of knowledge. If I equip you guys with some knowledge right now, you get what I'm saying? Your toilet breaks. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you how to fix that motherfucker. You have that knowledge in your head now. But when your toilet breaks again, and it's apparent to you that you can fix it the same way that I taught you how to fix it, but you don't fix it, that's not the application of that knowledge. It can't become wisdom. You know what I mean? This is the difference between, feeding a person and teaching them how to fish. Like, this is nuts. And I can't believe that's not the first definition there. That's a problem, man. When we can't even agree on the definition of certain words, I feel like that's why there's so many conflicting and ignorant opinions out there, man. You got me bummed out over the dictionary now. Y'all got me fucked up. As we go back to the list of what was it? It was something like 31 things that scream I'm educated, not smart. As we go back to the list of 31 things that scream I'm educated, not smart, we reach number 23. Having a good job, but still living paycheck to paycheck. Oh, looks like you're not responsible with all that money. Fiscal responsibility and restraint in your pocket. Gotta know what to spend and when to spend it. Okay. Budget, baby. You gotta establish what's your fliff money. You know what I'm talking about? We're talking about disposable income, and we're talking about what the bing bong is. Sometimes it's not even their fault, really. Sometimes that's not their fault. Life is hard. Life is hard these days. It's so much harder than it used to be. People just be able to buy a house and be all like, yep, that's what's going on, baby. See you later. Not these days. Number 23, having a good job, but still living paycheck to paycheck, financing a new car every year, going all out on holidays too frequently. Well, that's just, come on. I mean, we only live once, but eating out every meal, yeah. When they were educated to get a great job, but not very smart, not to still be struggling with finances. Somebody says, alternatively, financial intelligence is something that is learned, not innate. It's true, a lot of people aren't going to teach you how to figure that shit out. In many cases, even most people who are most well off, like let's just say they were born into a rich family and they were given a lot of their things and they end up situated where they need to be, if the cord was suddenly cut, they wouldn't know how to be responsible. They would probably spend expecting the money to continue coming down the pipes or falling out of the sky, or however it's been for so far. Oh boy. Oh, Hannah is saying something. Oh, Hannah. Sorry, I was just making sure there wasn't an emergency as usual. Number 22. On my friend's ex was exactly that. Oh, my friend's ex was exactly that. Looked like an N from my angle. She went something like this. My husband, you can have good grades and still be stupid. We're talking about college. Ex-friend. That's literally impossible. If you have good grades, it means you are smart, or you wouldn't get good grades. I have straight A's. I am not stupid. 5 minutes later, the ex-friend, hey, I have to deliver a letter to the post office. Go over there right now. But it's 6 a.m. on a Sunday, friend. So they're closed. Why don't you just put it in the mailbox? There's a check in here to pay a bill and it's almost $150. I'm not putting it in the mailbox. Just go to the post office. And we went to the post office and watched her shocked and awe when the doors were locked. She also asked if we had any stamps and got upset why none of us had spare stamps on us. Well, it's a shame that they have to pay for your stupidity. Somebody said, I assume she's your ex-friend because you didn't want to catch her stupid. Most people have a very limited tolerance for how much of people's garbage they can put up with. And I feel like stupid people have been, I want to say, getting away on people's good graces for long enough. So one day, hopefully, they wake up in a cold sweat alone thinking, am I really such a nightmare to be around because I'm so stupid? And then they'll go back to watching reality TV shows and you know, living lives through other people because that's all they got going on, baby. They'll call somebody else up and be all like, did you see what happened? Oh, wait a minute now. Number 21, people who have a master's degree but can't perform basic tasks on a computer. Bing bong. I'll just pay someone to do it for me. Bing bong. Oh my god, I ordered these shelves all online and they're so nice. They're like these corner shelves. I'll show you what they look like. Like I assembled them and then put them up today. Corner shelf white. Thing is, I don't really have anything to put on them, and I don't want to put just toys on there, like some kind of geek loser. You know what I mean? Like some kind of faggot. Like the pictures suggest I put a clock, a plant on there. How about a picture of assholes? You got one of these families? Fuck that. Oh my god. I love the clip art too. Look at that. Look at that clip art. And the shadow on there. Yeah, brilliant. Anyway, yeah, that's what they look like, but I don't know what the hell to put up there. If you have a suggestion of what I should put up there, and it's probably just going to end up on the wish list, you know, let me know what you think. Maybe a puppet? Is a puppet a good idea? Not a puppet. You know what I mean. Well, I should make a puppet series. That'd be bitchin'. Oh, puppet series, Kyle. And he'd sound like Butterslice. Butterslice the puppet. We could figure out a puppet for Butterslice. Number 20. Still bragging about their GPA years after they graduate. After a certain point, GPA doesn't matter. And if your only claim to fame is your GPA, you had little to no success applying that knowledge in a professional setting. Oh. Number 19. There's a lot of smart people that have problems once they get to university because they never took the time to develop decent study habits. They coasted through high school on intelligence alone, but hit a brick wall once they realized how much more work uni requires. Oh, bring on. Number 18, I ain't done very well in either category, so I don't judge. Look at this motherfucker. Number 17, high intelligence score, but low wisdom score. So it's a video game reference. Somebody said re-roll your character. Oh, this is probably a Dungeons and Dragons. No. Yeah, that's the one where they sit down and they play with the dice. Dungeons and Dragons. I think that's what Faith said she played. Faith is a really... Oh, no, I can't talk about Faith because then everybody will want her. Don't worry about Faith. Look the other way. Faith is invisible to all of you. Okay? Number 16. My neighbor told me he went to doctor school. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to doctor school. Ow. Number 15. Arguing over pedantic details instead of discussing the actual topic. Oh, this is just goalpost moving. That's what people do. For example, when you're making an argument and the other person retorts by criticizing your grammar or exact use of a word, not a gentle correction, but as evidence that your argument is not valid because you misused a word, they never end up discussing the real argument or thought. They're usually A, trying to prove their intelligence and or doubt their ability to really discuss the topic, or B, they're easily distracted by small mistakes. Yeah. I can't tell you how many different women I've gotten into a little heated discussion with for them to basically say no when they meant yes, or yes when they meant no. And like, how basic is that? You know what I mean, motherfucker? How old school? Like, that's got to be like one of the first things that you know. Is that answering in the affirmative means yes. Yes means yes. You know what I mean? And no means no. It's just comedy. It's just comedy. And then women wonder why they getting raped. You're getting raped because the hoes out there are so dumb they make it all y'all look bad. Get your shit together, ladies. I know the periods are rough. If anybody is having a period in the video that you're listening to right now, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm sorry for what you're going through. It'll be over soon. You're amazing, you know, and the fact that you're a normal, a feet on the ground, down to earth girl just makes you that much better and more capable than most of the lowest common denominator, like bottom feeding women out there. Like, you ever have a conversation with somebody and then they're saying stuff to you like, you're just so kind, you're so sweet, you're so nice. And I'm like, what? You're just acting what you assume normal should be. But in reality, what normal is fucking awful because people are terrible. You know, we all know people are terrible to a certain degree. We don't want to be associating with a lot of people. And most times when we're out of our comfort zone or somewhere that we don't want to be, or maybe just out in public in general, it's just a countdown to when we can get away from this scenario and these people that I don't know. And you're just hoping that nothing's going down. Maybe you're getting a little anxious. The bottom line is people are fucking terrible. And sometimes when you're speaking to somebody, you know, that you're kind of just trying to gauge, maybe they're new, maybe, you know, you guys are just having a little friendly chat, and it's clear that maybe they're going through some stuff or have had dealt with some people in their past that were so bad that you are now the second coming of Jesus Christ in their eyes, because that's how low the people that they deal with are. And you'd be shocked to find out that it's pretty normal. That's pretty typical of a lot of people out there, that they're just freaking awful. So, you know, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being good. Thank you for being kind. And hopefully more people can be like you. Sadasia. And then we can get somewhere. Number 14, demanding respect for having a degree. I have a degree. That's the sound of me unraveling the scroll that is my degree that I keep coiled up, and I've got it just ready and on deck. You know, when I go to a grocery store and I want to have an argument about something that said it was 3 cents less. No. Let's make it even more ridiculous. When I have an argument about something that was actually priced higher in the aisle, you know. There's something out there and it's like $5.14, and this guy's just like, you rung me up for $5. Where's the 14 cents? I demand to be charged at 14 cents, and I'd like to see a manager right now. As we travel up the list of 31 things that scream I'm educated, not smart, we arrive at number 13. It's gonna be a short list. That's pretty good. Teacher in the staff. That's how I say staff. Teacher in the staff room telling her co-workers that she had a tutor from an infant school up until she finished her degree. Then went on to argue only capital cities can host the Olympics. Moving on, what a dumb broad. Number 12, buying the most expensive car you can afford directly after entering the workforce. Oh my God. Look, man, some people just live their lives trying to be a billboard, trying to show off something that they ain't got, you know? Because that's how their mind works. That's what would impress them. So that's how they're going to try to impress other people. And the bottom line is, not everybody needs to be impressed. Many of y'all are working towards the attention of the wrong people. You're volunteering more information than is necessary. Hey, man, live that life. Keep your head down, okay? Keep your head down, guys. Come on. Number 11, me, every day, regretting the life decisions I have made as a fully grown man, typing this post from my room in my mom's basement. Oh, man, mom spaghetti. Oh man, mom spaghetti. 20 to 30% of grown children always lived with their parents. If you check charts going back, say 100 years, You aren't a new terrible failure. Don't worry. Oh boy. Number 9 or 10? 10 first. 9 first. I do what I want. They bring up their high school grades if they ever feel intelligence is challenged. This is another GPA one, basically. Any responses there? My ACT is 33. 33 on that ACT. Number 10. Being able to spout many facts, but being unable to follow basic logic. Guys, did you know that otters rape? Wait, actually, I don't know if it's otters or seals. Let me call Stripes and then have her be really upset because I don't talk to her as often as you guys would like. Or she would like, really. This is the Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Give me a second.
You're in an Overwatch match, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to adjust the volume because you're really low right now.
Am I?
That's it.
Oh, it
there we go.
Seems like.
Well, no, I'm echoing now. That can't happen. Okay, good. It's better now because I'm not hearing myself echo. Listen, are seals or otters the ones that rape people?
It's both, but otters are the ones that rape baby seals. Wait, did you say people? As in human beings?
Well, I said that, but I didn't mean it.
Okay. Well, otters are the ones that rape baby seals, and seals are the ones that... Fuck, I don't remember what they do, but I know it's bad. I think
seals are the ones that gang rape, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's worse. That's worse. Gang rape is bad. I mean, some girls want it. You know what I'm talking about? Cheerleaders,
Okay.
etc.
Okay, but otters are raping little baby seals, though.
Oh, yeah, this is about seals. Sorry, not people. I really forgot what I was talking about. Well, that's all I called you for, so I will talk to you soon, Strong.
You know, actually, you interrupted my own recording. I'm recording the GB that I owe right now.
Did you stop the recording?
No, I kept going. I wasn't recording any audio, like computer.
Oh, so you're still drawing?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess we might as well just keep it going. You're recording a thing, I'm recording a thing. Keep drawing, I'm going to keep reading. So as we travel up the list of 31 things that scream, I'm educated, not smart, we arrive at number 8. I work for a college. We had a lady come in and get all bitchy with us because we're legally not allowed to give her details of her child's account. You know, in accordance with the law. She started saying really shitty things about how we just don't care about anything except money. Yeah, I don't know. So when we still refuse to literally break the law for her, she goes, I don't need you all ganging up on me. I probably have more degrees than all of you combined. She said that. She said she was a psychologist and thus understood privacy laws, but didn't understand that similar laws exist for education. She was a cunt. We laughed about that one for a while. Ladies are cunts. What else is new? Number 7. The college education system, or the college-educated stay-at-home mom, who is an exciting business opportunity. What the fuck?
A person?
No, sorry. I'm trying to figure out where I saw system. Like, my eyes were traveling one way to continue reading and then traveling backwards to go, where'd you see system? Why was system in your brain? Anyway, look. The college-educated stay-at-home mom who has an exciting business opportunity to tell you about, and that will allow you to work from home, set your own hours, and get as much out of your business as you put into it. How many times have people heard that in a fucking terrible multi-level marketing pitch? Jesus Christ.
That sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Oh yeah, that's what multi-level marketing is. They're pyramid schemes. Oh my god. Number 6. I took a class on this subject once, therefore I know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what people say. Is this turning into a list of what people would say? Oh boy. Number 5. I used to work in a thrift store, and one time we had a customer who wanted to be let into the store 10 minutes early. We told him no, and eventually he came back when he had actually opened. He then started ranting to us about how customer service should work and how we were going to go out of business because he didn't know how to put the customer first. He went on to say that he was smarter than all of us because he went to Harvard. Okay, bonus. When he went to check out, he was buying a teacup that was marked $5. He asked me if I could lower the price, and when I told him that all the prices are final, he answered with this gem: "It's always no with you, isn't it?" That's good.
Hey, Kyle, do you think you can suck a dick to get into Harvard?
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 Yes, Stripes.
There we go.
Not me personally, but yeah, women can do anything, man. Especially they looking nice enough. Kidding me? Oh boy. Some girls will never have to touch a doorknob, figuratively and literally. You see what I'm saying? All those doors are open for them. And the doors that are like seemingly closed, that are actually, you know, wedged open just a little bit, they can use their mouths to grease the hinges, if you know what I'm talking about.
Ugh.
Number 4. When someone insists that there is one way to do something and won't entertain any other methods. Usually they only want to do things the way that they were taught and have spent years mastering. If you introduce a new way, even if it's better, and they're intimidated because they doubt their own ability to learn it. Look, man, you know how many old people struggle with this kind of shit? No, we have to do it this way. No, don't you understand? No. They have learned the rote motions, but not the underlying concepts. I really hope my Kyle-ing isn't like disturbing your work, you know?
No, I'm almost done. I'm just drawing little feet.
Work smart, not hard. That's what I always say.
I still remember that you lost your shit once when I was drawing feet on stream just because they look like little wedges.
Yeah, you're lazy, Stripes. You're so lazy.
No, I'm not.
Then learn how to draw feet, man. That shit was crazy funny. You just drew like upside down. What do I call them?
Cheese wedges.
Number 3. Smart people know how much they don't know. And it's a lot. You know, we don't know a lot. Somebody say, I know how much I don't know more than you do, bitch. Somebody else said,
You think you're really righteous? You think you're pure of heart? When I know I'm 1,000,000 times as humble as thou art.
I know I'm 1,000,000 times as humble as thou art. I love that. Number 2. Oh God, it's like a back and forth.
Oh wow.
What?
I already got here pretty late, huh?
You didn't realize that when I was reading number 8 earlier?
Absolutely not. I'm not paying attention to the numbers until now.
Years and years ago, I worked as a hotel front desk agent. It was pretty common to see online bookings come in with a guest request, saying something like, please upgrade, or quiet room, please. This one guy, though, what?
Can you pay extra for a quiet room?
I don't know what.
Like, I don't think they'll give it to you for free, but maybe they'll give you something that's out of the way.
I'm sorry, I'm God damn.
Or, you know, not next to a bunch of screaming kids.
I just stretched so hard, I felt like I was gonna collapse. Oh, man.
I stretched so hard that I fell asleep afterwards before. But it doesn't take much for that to happen anyway.
Why do I get tired when I stretch? That's the dictionary you just typed that into. Why are there multiple search bars on my fucking window? Why does a full body stretch sometimes cause
Because
lightheadedness and tingling? No such thing as a full body stretch exists. Oh my God, get off your horse, you cuck bitch. Answer the question. Explain it like I'm 5. Of course, all roads lead back to Reddit. Explain it like I'm 5. Why do I stretch? Wait, why do we stretch when we're tired at night and when we wake up in the morning? Circulation. Stretching improves blood circulation in your muscles. Suck my balls. I'm bored now. I'm bored. Going back to number 2. What?
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. I'm kidding. Continue.
All I wanted to ask was, like, have you gotten up so fast that you, like, stop seeing colors? Like, everything goes dark for a moment.
It's never happened to me, Stripes. You may need to see a doctor.
It's scary. That's all I wanted to say.
You shouldn't be at any point seeing black and white. Straight up.
Not black and white. It's just, like, the color's dull and you see a little darker and everything gets a little taller. I don't know how to explain it.
A creature in the corner of your eyes and he says, soon you'll be with us, or something like that, you know?
No, it was a witch. One time I woke up from, like, what's it called when you can't move in your sleep?
Is it sleep apnea?
I guess so. It was a witch next to my bed.
What'd she look like?
A hag? The dictionary, well, I guess so. The dictionary picture of a witch.
You wake up one night and see your sister in your room and you're freaking out, you know? So, number 2, years and years ago, I worked at a hotel and people would request, upgrades or quiet rooms. This one guy, though, put in his comments, I am celebrating my graduation from law school. As such, the upgrade you are to provide me is very much appreciated. Not I would really love an upgrade or anything like that. He booked the lowest tier room from the hotel, expecting that we already upgraded him. Of course, this happens to be a sold out weekend and we don't have any upgrades available. He shows up and he checks in with someone else, not me, thank God, and he's bitching about how there's no upgrades that we are giving him for what he paid for. So you do nothing for guests celebrating anything? Should I have said that I was getting married? Would you have upgraded me then? You're telling me that if Bush walked in here right now, you wouldn't give him an upgraded room? There's no excuse for this. He said this one a lot. This guy is clearly educated, but he's clearly not all that intelligent. Oh. What a kind man. These scumbags should put me to sleep, man. Alright, number 1. Woo, my sister is a well-respected lawyer in our city and runs her own firm. She also thought that she wouldn't get sunburnt when driving her convertible because she was moving. Get it? So the sun can't catch her. Okay? Somebody else said, I actually laughed at this one. That's pretty harmless and fun. So I can't get sunburnt. I am moving. Sun can't catch me. Harmless until the sun visibly ages your skin and you develop skin cancer. Someone says, hits accelerator. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm going to outrun that sun. Yeah. Oh my God. Poem for your Sprog. When little Timmy bought a car to drive himself to town, he journeyed places near and far with all his windows down. Oh, how I love to see the sun, he said and sighed within. I think it's such enormous fun to feel it on my skin. And what a joy it is to know, he gladly spoke with glee, that while I'm driving to and fro, no harm can come to me. He dropped his window down at last, he warmed his arm and sighed, but melanoma travels fast. And Timmy fucking died.
That's the first poem for your sprawl that's actually gotten a genuine chuckle from me. I like that one.
Yeah. I'm the one who makes it good. What about me? What about me? Okay, I'm shaking the microphone like it's you. I'm sorry. I don't shake Perla, guys. Stripes. What?
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't. Woo! Shut up. I don't shake you like a baby. I wouldn't shake a baby either. I wouldn't shake a baby. Bad nurses shake babies. They used to shake babies all the time. And moms say that they get the urge to shake a baby when their baby won't shut up. So thank God I didn't get shook up too hard. I'm so shook up.
Oh, I finished the TV, by the way. Do you want to see it?
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, my big mom.
And I'm someone that watches your streams too, so I don't know if I should just like send it through the note that they sent me because it
Oh
wasn't an
my
email.
god. I had the thumbnail open. Oh, dude, the subscriber's gonna kill me. This is your fault, you know.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Whatever.
If you hadn't hung up on me that second, would it still be my fault?
Yeah, if I had hung up, I'd be more conscious of, it looks like I'm the one who made a not so educated decision today, guys. I mean, not smart. Educated but not smart. Fuck me. Let's just do another one. Let's quickly do another one, okay? And then that will make up for it. What?
Full circle though. It couldn't have happened on a better list.
Not really. That was lame.